I promise you, I am not kidding around. I know you saw the thumbnail. I know you're seeing the title of this video. Today, we're going to cover how you can get a free hotel stay using your points. So this stay will virtually be for free. You will not have to pay $100, $10, or even $1. We're going to show you how going through each step of the way. If you're ready, let's go. Welcome back to Tito's Financial Corner, where we talk about credit cards, points and miles, personal finance, as well as travel. Today, we're going to talk about how you can book your next stay with Hyatt virtually for free. We're going to go over 3 different topics today. We're going to show you how you can find award availability using Hyatt's website. 2, we're going to show you how you can transfer your points from Chase over to Hyatt. And third, we're going to use those points to actually book our next hotel stay. As a wedding gift, my best man gave me tickets to the next Ed Sheeran concert that they're going to host here in Philadelphia at the Lincoln Financial Field. So we need to find a hotel to stay for that specific night. So we're going to be checking in on June 3rd and checking out on June 4th. So we're not going to have that much flexibility as far as our dates, but we are going to have flexibility as far as what hotels we have availability to book. So let's go. Okay, so we are at Hyatt's website right now. So we already input that we're going to want to stay in Philadelphia. We're going to check in on Saturday, June 3rd, and check out on June 4th. We're going to need 1 room for 2 guests. And the most important detail that you want to make sure you don't miss is selecting this option to use points. Otherwise, all the options that Hyatt would show you would be how much we would need to pay in cash to book the hotel. So we're going to go ahead and find hotels. All right. So as you can see, there's quite a few different options. Now, further away you are from the heart of the city, you'll see that the points necessary to book hotel stays will be less and less. However, I know that the concert will be in the heart of Philadelphia, and it will be at the Lincoln Financial Field. So we definitely don't want to drive too long after the concert. We want to stay as close as possible to the actual Lincoln Financial Field. So as you can see, we would have to look at 2 different hotels. First is the Bellevue Hotel, and second, it is the Hyatt Centric Hotel. As you can see, both of them would require 18,000 points to stay per night. However, if you would look at the cash price, they are a bit different. For the Hyatt Centric, their average cost per night is $280, whereas for the Bellevue Hotel, their average price per night is $347. So, since the Bellevue Hotel would give us a higher cent per point valuation, we're going to go ahead and select that specific hotel. This would then take you to the actual hotel's website, where it will give you the address as well as more information on the hotel, as well as what rooms you would be able to book with points. But before we get to that, the one thing I definitely want you guys to always look at whenever you're looking to book your hotel stay with Hyatt is this right here, a points calendar. Unlike other hotel chains as well as airlines, Hyatt actually gives you a calendar that would let you know how many points would be needed to book a hotel stay. Now, depending on what day or what night you're looking for, the points that would be needed would be different. So, for example, at the Bellevue Hotel, if you're looking to stay during a weekday in the heart of June, you see that it would only cost you 15,000 points, whereas if you wanted to stay during the weekends, it would be 18,000 points. But you also see that they have off-peak days where you would only need to pay 12,000 points. Since we don't have any flexibility as far as the days, we would still have to check in on Saturday the 3rd for 18,000 points and check out on Sunday, June 4th. So now that we know how many points we need, we definitely have to go back to Chase's website to transfer our points. But if we go back to the hotel's website, you'll see that there are going to be other options. You can either book the regular standard room free night for 18,000 points for a room with 1 king bed or 2 queen beds. But you'll see that if you're willing to spend more points, you can actually get a better room, whether that's the junior suite as well as the conservatory suite. They also have a premium suite for 36,000 points, which obviously looks absolutely amazing. But for this stay, we're going to go ahead and select the standard room. Since we've stayed at this hotel a couple of times, we absolutely love the location of this hotel and have never had any bad experiences with any of the rooms that we booked in previous stayings. So now that we know how many points we need, which is 18,000, we have to go over to Chase's website to transfer our points. All right, guys, so we are in the homepage of my Ultimate Rewards Chase Sapphire Preferred card. So we're going to go ahead and transfer our points over to Hyatt. So we would scroll down to the option where it says Transfer to Travel Partners. And as you can see, I've already transferred my points to Hyatt in the past. So I guess I will show you a different one to see what you would normally see when you want to transfer the points for the very first time. So as you can see, Chase has quite a few different airline partners as well as hotels. So let's say that we were looking at IHG and we wanted to transfer our points to IHG, and this is our first time that we want to do that. So if we would click on transfer partners or transfer points, you would have the option then to input your member ID and then confirm it, as well as verify it if it's for you or to transfer for somebody else within the same household. As you can see, you would have to create an account with IHG before you can transfer your points, which you can do free at any time on IHG's website. So again, we will go back, click on World of Hyatt. So again, it will tell you that your point transfers are one-to-one, meaning that 18,000 Chase points are the same as 18,000 World of Hyatt points. And one quick thing, before you click continue, just know that these transfers are a one-way street. Meaning, once we transfer the points over to our Hyatt account, we are not going to be able to transfer these points back into Chase. So that's why we want to double check the rooms as well as how many points are needed before we transfer any points, as well as to see if the hotel that we want to stay at is available for that specific night. To avoid any potential issues or roadblocks, please make sure that the details on your Hyatt account are the exact same as the details on your Chase account. Here's what I mean. Under my Chase account, my first name has J.space Tito. But when I created my Hyatt account, I just put my first name as Tito. So that one letter, that J, turned out to be a big headache. Because whenever I tried to transfer my points from Chase over to Hyatt, I kept getting an error message saying that the details on my account did not match. I had to actually call Hyatt's customer service, explain to them that I was trying to transfer my points, and they went ahead and put the J in my first name, and as soon as they did that, I was able to transfer my points without a problem. So again, just make sure that you have no issues at all. Make sure that how you have your information on Chase is the exact same information that you put when you're creating your Hyatt account. So you would click continue. So it would give you a screen to review your details before you transfer your points. And again, just letting you know or verifying before you hit that transfer. So once we click confirm and submit, those points are gone. So since I know that I definitely will be staying at this hotel, I'm going to go ahead and confirm and submit. And then we get to this screen where it lets us know that the points have been transferred. Alright guys, and as you can see, the transfer was complete. So let's go over to our Hyatt site and our Hyatt account. So, as you can see, the 18,000 points have been transferred. So we're going to go back and book the hotel. So we're going to click select since this is the one that we want to choose. And then it will give us just the summary. So again, we're going to be looking to stay at the Bellevue Hotel. It's going to cost us 18,000 points. And we do have to put a credit card just for a down deposit, even though it's not going to actually charge you anything. So this all looks good. We're going to go ahead and book my stay. And there we go. We are all set. Checking in on June 3rd, checking out on June 4th. And again, it only costed us 18,000 points, and we didn't even have to pay taxes. Bada boom, bada bam. I got my hotel stay set. I got my tickets ready. Ed Sheeran, I'll see you in June. So as you can see, the process is relatively easy, but you have to make sure that you have everything set up correctly so that you don't have any roadblocks or any issues along the way, especially if you're trying to book your stays and you're in a bit of a hurry. If you found any information useful during this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well as that like button. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Adios.